impact memories and dreams of the life you were building together, yet had a fear of doing an injustice to all he deserves. Me too. With that said, I'm going to use all the tools I have learned by watching our dear friend, colleague, mentor, and the love of my life, Michael D. Rizzo, and give it my best shot. All the tools with the exception of his less is more theory, which he would often remind me of. Michael D., we had such a beautiful God-orchestrated beginning, I would be remiss not to share. And this is where Mike would say, holy cow, she's got a book up there. He truly captured my heart with his very first message to me on Match. He was a wordsmith by trade, and never had I received such a captivating, respectful, intriguing, funny, honorable, and still highly appropriate message on a dating site than the one I received from him. He was new to Match. I was an 8-year off and on veteran who, by my own admission, had become very weary, hardened, super skeptical of ever finding my true love, to say the least, until that day. His message to me, just like Michael himself, was different than anything I had ever seen or experienced. I still said no. But he respectfully stepped back up to the plate with an equally captivating what if. It didn't take me long to become curious. I listened to my heart. I trusted my gut. I blocked out outside voices, challenges and obstacles he was overcoming, and I saw him. I saw him for all he was to his core, who God created him to be, and the love that he had to give, the honor and the respect he carried, and the immense love that he exuded. From the beginning of time, that man truly forever captured my heart with his simple hello. And just like that, I found my one. Mike from Ohio. That was his contact in my phone. And he did not like that at all. I always struggled, and Ava will concur with this, I always struggled with the word boyfriend. At 56 years old, boyfriend. It didn't feel good, so I was always trying to find endearing ways and things, ways to address him. So Mike from Ohio quickly became mi amor after visiting the French Quarter, mi novio after traveling to Mexico, MDR because those are just really fun initials to say, right? You guys will like this one. He became Miguel because he had purchased a massage table for me a couple of years ago, but I could only make an appointment if I called and asked for Miguel. And then I'd always have to make sure to ask am I getting the massage from Miguel or from Mike? Because you all know what that means. And then always he was my Michael D. I quickly learned that I could call him Rizzo. He never let me call him Riz or Rizzo. He said, unless you have a whistle in your mouth and you are my 7th grade gym coach, Riz doesn't work. And I believed him. I respected that until Mike Duggan and I spent 150 miles on a bike with him, and you were flowing Riz all the time.
I didn't even know his name was Mike.
So seriously, I had 3 sweet days where I was able to blend Riz in. All of these rolling off my lips every single day with the same love, commitment, and joy that he seamlessly brought to me, my family, and my life. Regardless of what I called him, I could always count on the same person to show up and receive me. He loved me for all I am, my quirks and all, my character and moral compass, and my love for Jesus. He was a man blanketed with integrity, compassion, selflessness, a fantastic sense of humor, a hopeless romantic, and someone who had so much love to give to those he knew. He matched my energy in every single way. We were perfect for each other. The thing when you have it on your phone is it jumps around. perfect for each other. Truly one of the first things, don't worry, I'm not taking you through all of our dating. Truly one of the first things that had me slow down, pause, and recognize that I had found my person was our very first phone call date. He called me from Vegas. You all were on a crazy 3-week stint. He had set his alarm for 5 a.m. in order to call me at 8. I was still playing hardball at the time and told him that was the only time I was available. I thought it would scare him off, but it didn't. We spoke for about 20 minutes. I heard his sweet voice for the first time, that New Orleans draw that he denied, but I could sense it to the core. And I felt his strong and gentle disposition through the phone. I became intrigued. He showed a particular interest in all of my kids. He asked about each one of them, and guys, I have 5 plus a bonus son-in-law. He truly asked about each one of them, their names, where they lived, what they did, and he never needed to be reminded again. He asked about them so regularly, and he shared such a trusted interest in them, knowing the place they hold in my heart. He particularly blanketed our little caboose, Ava, with so much love and interest and genuine care. He saw you for all you are capable of being. He breathed belief and strength into you. You will always have that baby. No one will ever take that away from you. It's no wonder he took such an interest in my heartbeats of my life, my kids, because being a father was truly his most trusted and important role in his life. There was no greater honor to him than being the best father he could to his son Will, his greatest pride and joy. He treated mine with the same kind of love and adoration as he did for his own, yet not in an obtrusive, weird way. He did it in a Mike way, with curiosity, compassion. He was super low-key and a true desire to get to know them for who they are. Okay, so after that first phone call, we're still in the first week. I'm just kidding. After that first phone call, I texted him to thank him for penciling me in and making time to connect when he was on that busy, during his busy convention. And his response, he's like, "Are you kidding me? Pencil you in? I read Sharpied you in." Every note, card.
I wish he was here. I would crush him.
Yeah, my heart skipped a beat. And Chad, you'll love this even more. Every note, card, package, sticky note he would leave me was always in a red Sharpie. Always. And while
quality work.
Quality work. And while there were moments I thought he may only be dating me for my dogs, I quickly learned he was here for me. And he was here for all of it. And he reminded me of that so often. He never wavered, no matter my style of clothes. And quite often it was like socks and flip-flops and Jack's oversized Clemson sweats. He was here for my good days and my bad days. He was here for the days where he could tell there was something on my heart. I am here for you for every single day. He was here for all of it. So quickly out of the gate, I came to realize I had met the man of my dreams, an incredible father to his son, and equally as important of a man who set the bar so high for how he treated his family, his brother, his parents, his nieces, his nephews. He was truly committed to his relationships with his family and set a true example of what love and living without judgment looks like. We're on probably about page 8 now. Another attribute I quickly discovered, which made me love him even more, was the love and connection he had with his circle of friends. Many of you are here today. Thank you. When I say I have never met a person more well connected, the deepest of friendships in more group chats and message threads than Michael D. I truly hadn't. It was incredible. It was every single day. He told me about each one of you. It was ongoing. And although I thought maybe it was Billy that was riding with us because I couldn't keep it straight, or maybe it was Crow. No, Vicki, it's Mike. It should be easy. His name is Mike. But you call him Max, so is it Steve? He shared more stories and talked about his friends. I truly feel such a deep connection because of that. In the early days of trading messages, and perhaps I was still trying to see if I could shake him a little bit, I asked him a really pointed question. I said, if I were to be sitting with one of your friends, and truly at that point I thought, does he even have a friend? So I said, if I were to be sitting with one of your friends, what are 3 words they would use to describe you? Little did I know what was coming. It was message after message throughout the entire day of people he had reached out to. And it wasn't a